Today, Abia State is in the news again. Abia State health workers have cried out over the rate at which their colleagues are dying out of frustration, suffering, and hunger following the non payment of salaries for over 12 months. What? 12 months, that is a year. And you people are still working. Are they not supposed to be on strike by now? They should be on strike, negotiating with the government, not still working, and they are dying and suffering in silence. This is really bad. The name of their governor, Okezi Nkpeazu. All these politicians, they don't have conscience. Their own is just to be stealing government's money, hiding money in we hiding money in a forest tank. That is all they know. They are not even going there to serve the people anymore. Imagine APC selling their forms for 100 million naira. Are they going there to work? Then later, in how many years' time, you now be complaining that those people are embezzling forms. The 100 million naira they paid for the ticket, for the nomination ticket, where are they going to get the money from? Of course they are going to steal money. Of course they are going there to steal money. Because if not, how do you expect them to pay 100 million naira for just tickets, presidential tickets? This is so bad. But here we are in Nigeria. Hello and welcome to Newsroom Nigeria. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Also give this video a thumbs up. Most importantly, click on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post. Now let's go back and check out the details of today's news. Abia State health workers have cried out over the rate at which their colleagues are dying out of frustration, suffering, and hunger following the non-payment of salaries for over 12 months. Officials of the Abia State Hospital Management Board stated this in Umaya on Tuesday, while protesting over unpaid salaries, lamenting that the state government had turned the board into a piece of frustration, pain, and death. An official of the board said, "We buried 3 of our members last week, and 3 are in mortuary, and there is no money to bury them. One of us, a young lady, has recently developed mental problem. She walks about on the street aimlessly." The workers staged a protest at the front of their office, which was under lock and key, wielding placards with inscriptions such as "Save Our Souls" in HMB, "Our children are dying of hunger," "Pay HMB workers their 12-month salary arrears," and "Our landlords are on our necks" for house rent, among others. Speaking during the protest, the state chairman of Allied Action Committee, Echeta Chikezie, stated that government paid the basic salaries of 2019 just last year, pointing out that the workers accepted it because of the suffering they were going through. The agreement with the state government, is said, stated that from 2022, the workers will be paid alongside core ministers as of when due. "We have decided to be working outside the gate instead of working inside and dying inside," it said. Chikeze, who regretted that the workers had been made to protest all the time before they were paid, stated, "This is how we are paid. We must lock up the gate, protest, cry out, plead before payment. Workers deserve their wages. It is our right and not a privilege." The state chairman, Medical Health Workers Union of Nigeria, HMB branch, Chidema Nwokoma, who said Health workers were going through hell stated, "We are treated with so much wickedness and pain." She regretted that since the inception of the Ukpeazu-led administration, they had suffered much and must protest before they get 1 month's salary. She added, "Our heart is bleeding that the governor, whose mother is retired as a nurse, a health worker, can hate us this much. We are treated like a second-class citizen, and our children are being thrown out of school." Reacting, a staff of HNB in Kechi Gabriel reiterated that a HMB woman in her home could not take care of her family. Gabriel stated, "I was taken to court recently by my landlord because I could not pay my rent. The judge, whose sister is a staff of HMB and aware of our plight, had mercy on me." How can people be working for a year, throughout a year, for a long period of a year, which is 12 months, you are claiming that you paid their basic salary? Ha! If you're a government worker and you are listening to this, you will know that the basic salary is nothing compared to the total salary. It is nothing. Nothing. In what's it called? This book that has all the breakdown for what each level collects. We have that. I know we'll have that in all states. If you're a government worker, you know what I'm talking about. The salary percentage and all. You would know that before you can get the total salary, there's breakdown. You have all those. There's food allowance. There's rent allowance. There's the basic salary. There's the If your total salary is 40%, I am sure that your basic salary cannot be more than 10,000 naira. If your total salary is actually 40,000 naira, which means your basic salary cannot be more than 10,000 naira. So tell me, these people that you would usually collect 40,000 naira, you pay them 10,000 naira for 12 months, which is a year. These people have no conscience. It seems that they don't even have any blood running through their veins. Now these people have to protest each month before they get paid their salary. This is dubious. 419 on the highest order. Now it is criminals that we have as politicians, criminals vying to go for posts in Nigeria. People that have no conscience, they have no business with civilians. They have no business with going there. When they are going for posts, they don't have it in mind that they are going to serve the people. They are going to serve their own pocket. They are going to serve themselves. That is why they get there, and by all means they try to pack whatever they can pack. They try to embezzle whatever they can embezzle. As a governor of a state, you are there for 12 months. You have no conscience, and you are paying your workers basic salary for a whole 12 months. So people that have children at home, what are they going to do? They will stop paying their children's school fees. People that have house rent. And one thing is that when you are collecting 50,000 naira or 100,000 naira, you already have a lifestyle that you know that, okay, this 100,000 naira it should be able to cover all my expenses for this kind of lifestyle I'm living. If they had been collecting 10,000 naira since they started work, they would have restricted themselves to a kind of lifestyle that will cover that 10,000 naira. But no, these are people that have been collecting the total salary that they've been enjoying, and you just got there all of a sudden. You say you are paying basic salary for what? Government workers are the people that suffer most. They are the people that suffer most, because a lunatic might just come into government and decide to be behaving anyhow and decide not to pay salary. It's the workers that will suffer it, except for federal workers that I think they are enjoying. But as for state workers, I think the NLC, Nigerian Labour Congress, those people that are just there, they are just there as toothless dogs. They do nothing, even when they say they want to go on strike. Once they go on strike and whatever they are fighting for have been agreed upon for federal workers, they immediately stop strike, forgetting about state workers, that the state workers are there. They just leave state workers to fend for themselves while they just end the strike. That is if they are going to go on strike. Petroleum hike in price. All this while, NLC, they are nowhere to be found. Toothless dogs. Anyway, this is where I'm going to draw the curtain for today. Thank you very much for always listening and supporting this channel. I am so grateful. Thank you for all the support we have been receiving. If you haven't subscribed, please remember to subscribe, hit the like button, most importantly, hit on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post. We still have more great news coming your way today. Please stay with us.